If you're at home, wherever you are, you'll be listening now. You would have heard the incredibly tragic and appalling news that Sir David Amess, MP for Southend West, has been murdered today. David Amess was one of our representatives, one of our MPs. Right now, of course, more than anything else, it's a time for grief for his family, for his 5 children, his friends and his colleagues. But also, we're a news station and it's a time for serious and extremely challenging questions. Just reflecting on Sir David Amess, a man who served nearly 4 decades in Parliament, who campaigned against animal cruelty, for safer and cheaper energy for the poorest. On a personal note, when I met him, he was fighting for recognition for Raoul Wallenberg, whose courage saved the lives of thousands of Jews from Nazi tyranny. He did this with quiet commitment and, above all else, like so many of our MPs, with an assured sense of nobility. As we silently remember him, we also have to reflect on 2 essential questions this afternoon. Access to our representatives is essential for our democracy, yours and mine, it's ours. An attack on one of our MPs is an attack on our entire system. So what does this mean now for access to our MPs, whose job it is to give help, mostly to the powerless, with, unlike me, no other networks to power? Most of MPs' work is thankless and underappreciated. They get all of the blame, but so little of the recognition that they so assuredly need. It's only at times like this where we're conscripted to reflect on the service that they give their communities. And secondly, we need to think, because this is not the first. This is not the first one of our MPs to be murdered. What does it say about our discourse outside of Parliament, about so-called political leaders who dehumanise their opponents? As you listen to this now, as I sit here now, Tory Scum is trending on Twitter. At the same time, women MPs, especially female Labour MPs, but across parties, will face daily rape and death threats. Listeners, this has to end. Everybody, this has to end. Today it has ended in the death of one of our own, one of our best MPs. There'll be a time for questions. But now, like many of you, I'm sad, I'm angry, and I'm extremely bitter. I'm bitter, sad and angry that this could happen in the heart of a nation that I believe is the greatest.